Good morning, traders. It is June 10th and it's a Thursday, 7:21 in the morning. We are looking at the AirCanada stock. Let's get started. Quick disclaimer that this is just how I see the markets. This is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities. The very important thing in order to trade is to always look at the past. You have to, when we pass some significant level, like we just did at $28, we should always try to look back into past a little bit, as we are looking right now at this picture, and see why is that area very significant, even though that the most important areas are the ones that where the price is located right now. The market always follows the certain rule, or the golden rule, that it will fall back into the areas, or it will stop in the areas where the market used to stop before, right? You know, like before a couple of years ago. And if we look at the past here, let's say 2018, 2017 September, we can see the $28 area was kind of a very significant. And then if we look at here, March 2018, again, we had a stop right there. And then we had a stop at September 2018, again at the same area, another attempted breakout out of this area here. So if we look at this areas before, we can see a couple of 1, 2, 3 actually attempts to break out of this area. 3 unsuccessful breakouts, and then finally on January 2019, we finally started moving towards the $31 area. And why is this so significant? Well, market follows these trends, you know, very closely. And I had a question yesterday. Should I buy in right now? My answer was we have to see what the market does at this $28 area. Even though I want to see it at 31, I have to see how it's going to behave at this $28. Yeah, even though it broke out of this resistance at $28. But also, we have to, when we look at the past, we also have to see what the targets are. And then, as we can see here, we have $31 marked here on the chart, right? And you can see this peak right here that was created on the 15th of March 2021, right? That's where we reached $31. But if we look at the past here, about the 24th of April 2019, market stopped there, was not able to break below. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts of this support being or tested, right? So $31 would be a very, very significant target for us to reach. Once we get to $31, then we have to again reevaluate and find the next area for us significant for the market to reach, and that will be about around $35, $35.50, let's say, because of this peak right there that was reached on 28th of February 2019. So 35, let's see what the height was, 35.50. That's as high as the market went. So that will be our significant next level for the target, and I'm going to mark it here so you have some kind of a visual of what's going on here in the market. So now that we established this whole thing, please be careful and watch for these peaks right there, you know. So that's why you have to pull the chart backwards a little bit to see where the market was before. This is $28 area, and you can see that 3, 1, 2, and 3 unsuccessful breakouts happen at that area. And now we are at the same area again. So asking me what's going to happen at this area, I don't have a specific answer until I see how the market behaves there. All I can see at the moment is that the market stalled here exactly at the $28 area. Then we had this fake out to 31, and then we just broke right back into this $28 range. And then we had another attempt, okay? So Yes, we did break out. This is a very strong candle, and we are on the other side. And take a look where the market is stalling right now. So what we do with the breakouts is basically this is the resistance. Okay, it's significant resistance. We know from the past, market broke out right now. Okay, market is doing its own thing, and as I always explain to you how it's done. Now it's coming back here, and you can see the evidence of that right now. Like I don't have to repeat it over and over again, but basically you can see the market broke out. Now it's pulling back. It's going to retest this 2830 whatever area. Anyways, this area is going to be retested here, and if it's strong enough, and if I see the evidence of bulls coming back into play, in other words, giving me a signal, I can move the market all the way to $31. Okay, so that's a buy-in zone. This is our bullseye zone, definitely. However, we have to see what the market is going to give us at that area. Okay, we have to wait to see what the market is going to give us at that area. So we are here now, and that's great. You know, we had a nice breakout here. This is a very strong bullish candle here. However, I need now evidence. I need an evidence now for the market to move on to $31. So we have everything in play, and I say always we have everything because we have the trend. The trend is important. Okay, we have the broken resistance. Now it's turning support. So whenever the market moves through resistance, this is the resistance here. Okay, because it's a ceiling, right? So once the market breaks through it, and as it's coming back, okay, now this whole the previous resistance, it used to be resistance because the market was coming up. Now the market is coming down as it is right here. Okay, now it's turning into support. So now this is going to be a support. Okay, it's not a resistance anymore. This is the support now area. Okay, so if this support is strong enough, okay, then and we get a signal at that area, we're going to be able to jump into this trade again and go up to $31. All right, so we have the trend. Okay, so that's in play. We have the bullish trend. We have support now, which is right there. There was resistance before. Now it's broken, and now it's turning into support. We have our bullseye area. This is the bullseye area, so 28.39, around their area. I'm talking about area because it can never be the fully exactly to the line, but you know it's right there. We marked it because we know that that area was very important from before. Now what we are waiting for is the signal. Okay, so we don't have a signal yet. Okay, so where is the signal? And we have to see the evidence that market is going to give us a signal at that area right here. Okay, if there's no signal, and if there's a sideways movement and the market starts falling down below $28, then we have another fake out. Fake out means when the market breaks the resistance. Okay, so breaks out the resistance, sucks in the traders into the market, thinking that market is going to take off, you know, very, very far, right? And then it just goes back right away underneath this resistance. Okay, and then takes all the profits from the people that jumped in the trade right here. Okay, so we have to wait. So the people that broke, when the market broke this 28 area here, okay, people jumped into the trade. Okay, they got sucked into the trade, and then the market just pulls back and sucks you in underneath this $28, and you lose all your profits. Okay, this is why you don't buy in on these kind of situations. You wait to see what the market is. So when it broke out, it came back to this 28 area. If there was a signal right there, you could have jumped in on that signal and move on into the positive. There was no signal here. You only got sucked in because you saw the opportunity. Market was just moving up, and then of course you didn't see any signals, you know, coming down, and the market is turning around, and basically that's what happened. People got sucked in, and that was it, right? So that's basically how the market basics work. So what we are waiting for is the signal to develop here, and hopefully it's like a nice pin bar like this, right? So that gives us a great risk-reward ratio for to $31, and then we can see what happens at the $31. So at the moment, we have to pause and wait and see what happens at that area. I want to also show you. I'm going to switch to 1 hour here. You can see how nicely it's following this. You can see the peak here, right? This is the peak, right? Look where the market stops, right? Look exactly where the market stops. Like this is just right to the pip, right? Right to the point. So look at it when I switch to 1 hour. Look how it's respecting the area. You can see a breakout, no signal anywhere, okay, and the market just comes down. Look at that, exactly to that point, like to this red line. It's just, you know, it's just incredible how these rules are respected. And somebody posted on Facebook, where I usually post my videos, that I should be looking at the fundamentals. I don't have to do that. There's no need for fundamentals. So everything's written in a chart. Everything's written in candles. And, you know, market respects these areas over and over again. And if you know how to find these significant areas, then you're going to be a very good trader, and you're going to find these areas how to jump into the trades as well and be profitable at that. Okay, so at the moment, what we are waiting for, this is just a observation. We are waiting for something to see what happens here at this area. Okay, if we get a nice signal, we can move on to $31. Okay, if there's nothing developing and market starts closing the price below this line here, okay, then we have to wait and see what happens again at a $28. And that's how it works. Just the patience, okay? Market will give you everything if you're patient. All right. If you're not patient, then you're going to lose money. You're going to jump into trades, and then lose the money so quickly that it's not going to be even funny, right? And you know, I'm just going to again take a look at this complete. I'm going to take a look again at this area here and show you how this fake out worked out, right? So this was a good area. We had a breakout. This is a beautiful breakout here. No signal, no pullback, nothing. People jumped into this trade, okay? And then it went up right away and then gave us this beautiful pin bar here, telling us that this market is turning around, okay? It's turning around, comes back, no signal here, and then just drops below. And then all the profits that you made here, you lost right away as the market fell below $28, right? So patience is the one thing that you have to learn and you have to go with. And we have to be patient and see now. We had a beautiful breakout here. We're waiting for the signal. We have all the other things in play. And now we are just waiting to see what the market is going to do at this area right here. Okay, so 28, let's say 28, 24. 28, 24 is the line, is the area, you know, where the market can bounce. And I said can because I need to see the evidence. I need to see how it's going to behave at that area. So that's basically how it works. This is it for the video for today. I really appreciate you watching the videos. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking like button. I'll talk to you soon. Take care and safe trading. Sasha, peace out.